Hey Connor, congrats on making it to the championship game. Obviously, real big deal, real big accomplishment. You guys had amazing fourth quarter execution today. How did it feel to have your team playing like that for you tonight?
I think the fourth quarter was great for us. We've had to fight through a lot of fatigue. I think both teams did. I think both teams had to play a hard fought game yesterday. Had to play a hard fought game today, and it was going to kind of come down to who could gut it out at the end. And I thought we did a nice job of that. We played guys a lot of minutes. Guys were feeling fatigued at the end, but it came down to some toughness plays or going to get a rebound, getting back in transition, stopping Alizé Johnson from getting to the rim. And I thought we kind of, by the very end, we just gutted it out just to keep increasing the lead through that fourth quarter, and that's good to see. It's good to see some toughness and some execution from our group.
Thank you.
John Weatherspoon, go ahead, John.
Connor, congratulations, you and the whole organization. I feel like I'm there with you guys. I'm happy for y'all.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
One more game, man. I know going to do one more game. How locked in are the guys?
I think they're in a really good place. I think they're proud of where they've gotten, but I think there's still a little bit of hunger about going to get one more. The thing's lining up pretty good where Toronto got us pretty good in the middle of the season. We had a chance to kind of redeem ourselves here. Lakeland got us when we played a really poor first half in the regular season. Now we got one chance to play for the most important one at the end. So I think they're in a good headspace of happy where they're gotten, proud of their effort tonight, but knowing that we got one more to go. We said there's 3 games we want to win in the playoffs, 2 down, 1 to go.
You'll get it.
Thank you.
We'll go to Kai Carlin. Go ahead, Kai.
Hey, Coach, just real quick about Paul Reed. I mean, he obviously had a really huge game tonight, 26 points to lead you guys. What has this progression kind of been like from the first day you had him in camp up until this moment now?
Yeah, I think Paul played really well at the start. Paul continues to play well now. I think he's doing a lot better job picking his spots to be aggressive as a scorer. It's a lot less isolation for him. He's finding out how to score within the offense, how to create for others, how to be a passer that can kick out and find other guys. I think that's great to see. And then defensively, I think his understanding of what we're trying to do is on another level. I think we had a really good defensive effort tonight, and a lot of that comes down to how well your 5 can guard. And so to hold him to whatever it was that we did, a lot of credit goes to Paul. He's the quarterback of the defense. He's got to call out every screen. He's got to always know what we're in. I think he's done a really nice job picking that up from day one.
And then about Isaiah, last night we talked about his ball movement in order to get him open threes, but there were a couple times tonight where his ball movement created layups, and he was able to get to the basket a little bit. What has that kind of been like for him?
Yeah, I think, Isaiah's a well-rounded player, no question. His shooting opens up a lot of other things for him. I think that Isaiah's got a great awareness of where to get his shots from and how to find openings. He also shoots it really quick. And so I think people sleep a little bit on his ability to put the ball on the ground and to get to the rim, and he showed some of that today. But he also hit a lot of tough threes that I think really helped us.
Thank you, Coach.
Next up, we'll hit Austin Krell. Go ahead, Austin.
Hey, Coach. So, you look back through your, your young career so far, and I remember I was a camper at Villanova basketball camp when you were a staffer there, and now you work for Coach Brown. Now you're here. When you think back to what to this, from this moment, you reflect, what memories stand out the most to you?
I think I've been fortunate to have a long career, well, not a long career, but I've had a lot of time with the Sixers, putting kind of working my way from the beginning with Coach Brown, and then now working under Coach Rivers. I've been lucky to have 2 people in charge of the coaching operation who are add a lot of value and bring a lot of unique things that I'm trying to pick up. And those are all things we're trying to bring down here. And so I really feel fortunate to have worked for both of them and Coach take stealing everything Coach Rivers is doing with these guys now. So I think we have to feel really happy about getting here where our program is, but at the same time, we got one more to go.
We'll go to Nick Earnshaw. Go ahead, Nick.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win tonight. Huge difference from the last time when you guys played the Raptors. How impressed were you with the defensive effort tonight? And also, how antsy are you to get ready to play on Thursday?
Yeah, we'll be the last ones walking around the Disney arena. But I think that our defense kind of really carried us today. And I think we talked about Paul, a lot of credit goes to him, but everyone else shows a level of toughness, a level of being able to guard your man one-on-one, and a level of togetherness that was helpful for us to play well. And so I think we're definitely excited to play on Thursday. I think our guys definitely need to rest. I think we need to have a great session tomorrow on the court to get us prepared for what Lakeland's doing, because they've been playing really well to get to this point. So we can't take them lightly. We got one more to go.
Thanks, Coach.
Time for a couple more. First up, Donnie Shea. Go ahead, Donnie.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. The Raptors 905 shot 15 of 36 from 3 in your first matchup, and they shot 7 of 34 tonight. In what ways was the team able to better defend the 3?
I think it's a number of things. Number one, I think our players were more kind of locked into what we needed to do. We had a little bit of a lull in the middle of the season where we were not playing our best. Number two, I think we were more prepared for them. You know, we spent a lot of time on their personnel, on how they like to get open, on how they create advantage. And I think that helped us. You know, we really put a lot of time into how we wanted to guard Alize Johnson and how he normally creates for a lot of other guys. Making him score on one-on-one was something we wanted to live with. And then I think there's just kind of a grit that we had today that we did not have the last time we played. And we can talk a lot about the schemes we had or what we were trying to do. But at the end of the day, we tell our guys all the time, it's not what you do, but how you do it. And I think today we did it the right way. We did it. We were tough, we were physical, and we played together. And if you do that with the talented group we have, good things can happen.
Thank you.
Last one to David Melandra. Go ahead, David.
Hey, Coach, can you just talk about the way how your players responded being in the bubble atmosphere, knowing you're one win away from winning it all?
Sure. I mean, we've known we're one win for about 15 minutes, so far so good. But I think we're going to keep our guys as focused as we can. You know, we have next play mentality is a phrase we've thrown around all the time. That what happens before doesn't affect us. What's going on in the future doesn't affect us. It's always here in the now. What can we do? And that mind frame, I think, is going to help these guys throughout their careers. But there's no better test of it right now. We can't be too congratulatory of what we did versus Raptors 905, and we can't be looking too ahead to what would happen if we won the next game. We got to live in the moment. We got to take the next play as it comes, and that's something we'll really be harping on with these guys. And to their credit, they've bought in that for the most part throughout our time.
And how has Doc Rivers thought about your run so far?
He's been very supportive. I love getting to talk to him, and obviously our team doing well makes it a great conversation. So he's really invested in how our team's doing, how our guys are playing, and excited about the play of Isaiah and Paul.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.